You all right, everyone, yeah? Hi, everyone. It's my honour to stand here in front of you all today as best man. I hope you're all having a great day so far. I'd like to start by talking about friendship. Every group of friends has a token ginger like Shaun. Someone who is your friend out of pity. You keep them around to make yourself look better, and you let them sit next to you to give yourself a confidence boost. As you can see, Meghan has nailed the seating plan. Feels good sitting next to her, Meg, doesn't it? You can imagine to our surprise that Shaun is the first man to get married in our friend group. I think we were all expecting him to still be a virgin at the age of 34. So well played, Shaun. You've exceeded our expectations. However, I feel we do need to address the elephant in the room. And you're probably all asking the same question that I was asking when I seen Shaun and Meg together. How is a pale, ginger kid from a council estate in Aylwood marrying a beautiful blonde bride like Meghan? Meghan, Meghan, you look stunning, by the way. Shaun, you are punching, mate. Yeah. It got me thinking, what is it that Shaun has got to offer? We can clearly disregard his looks. He couldn't be further from the tall, dark and handsome stereotype that women aspire to marry. So let's examine his personality. Shaun is what you would define as socially awkward. He prefers his own space. He actually played a full 18 holes of golf this week on his own and enjoyed it. Last week, Shaun went to pick Meghan up from, went to pick Hannah up from school. This sounds quite responsible until you realise it's the summer holidays and schools are closed. Thanks, Lee and Carol, for keeping us safe. Shaun likes a gamble. He once asked 4 of us to put a bet on together and go halves if we win. He was in bottom set for maths in school, if I remember correctly. What we can learn from Shaun's personality and behaviour is that he is awkward, unreliable, and he likes to play with himself. Golf, obviously, yeah. I actually started to question why Meghan was marrying him, but I came to a conclusion. It's not for his looks. It's not for his personality. So it can only be one thing. Something big that impressed Meghan enough to marry him and put a smile on her face. That's what I was actually going to say. For any young men out there looking to bag themselves a beautiful bride, join the army. Can I ask Shaun and his colleagues Mark, Jake, Ratty and Russ to stand up for us, please? These lads would put their body on the line for each other. The lads have travelled all the way from Newcastle to be here with us today. And Shaun, being the minge bag that he is, couldn't even get the lads a suit. I apologise on his behalf, lads. I'll get you a bevy in a bit. On a serious note, this is the best opportunity we'll ever get as family and friends to thank Shaun and his colleagues for the service in the British Army. So can we give Bombardier Riley and his colleagues a massive round of applause? Go on, Ginger Bollock, sit down now. In 2014, Shaun was deployed to Afghanistan. He faced danger around every corner, trying to safely navigate hostile environments. It was physical and psychological warfare, and he had to be ready for combat with the enemy at any second. He said it prepared him well for marriage. However, not even a tour of Afghanistan could prepare him for watching Everton versus Liverpool with Carol at the Crockett household. Carol, keep doing what you're doing. Keep him on his toes. I dressed him up in that Everton kit on the stag do just for you, and here's a little present for you. Yeah, stick that on your mantelpiece. Talking at the stag do, we learnt one valuable lesson about Shaun. Never, ever let him get drunk in a pair of shorts. For those of you that were there, I apologise. For those of you that were not, Tom's got video evidence, so go and give him a shout later. On a serious note, as best man, I'd like to offer some insight. Relationships aren't about who you've known the longest. They're about who came into your life and said, I'm here for you and proved it. Although Shaun and I have known each other for many years, it was the situation we found ourselves in at the age of 19 that was pivotal to our relationship. We had both literally hit rock bottom for various personal reasons. We had no jobs, no girlfriends, no money. Our situation looked bleak. However, after losing our job seekers allowance gambling on a Friday payday, standing in the rally, we both looked at each other and burst out laughing. I'll never forget it. Laughing in the face of adversity, I knew we had a friend for life. I was proud to stand next to you when we had nothing, but it's a privilege to stand next to you now when you've got everything. Meghan, I know I've picked up on many of Shaun's flaws in this speech, but I honestly believe you couldn't have picked a better man to spend the rest of your life with. He is loyal, hard-working and loves you and Hannah so much. I am so happy for you all. The most humbling part of the whole best man experience was sitting down for food after the soup fittings with listening to Lee, Harry, Tom and Shaun discussing sharing accounts for Netflix, Amazon Prime and Disney Plus. Nothing makes acceptance more official than sharing your social media apps. It just confirmed my best mate has settled into the family and he is accepted for who he is, even with all his faults, and that's all that we can ask for. On behalf of Shaun's family, our friends and myself, we would like to thank the Crockett family personally for taking him off our hands. We appreciate it, and we would like to wish you all the best for the future. Meghan, good luck. You'll need it. On that note, could I ask you all to join me in a toast, even though we haven't got a drink? To the happy couple, bride and groom, Meghan and Shaun Riley. Is that all right?